Hey you guys, welcome back to Amnesia. This time around we will go to the torture chambers and look for the ore pieces. So let's go. I'm ducked. Why am I ducked? There's a monster in the what is it called? I don't know. Yeah, maybe she does. Transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. Oh yeah. Okay. If I learned anything from movies and such, do not stand in the circle.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
So we got 3 doors and 1 staircase. I know I shouldn't. Okay. I'm not gonna. Oh god. Torture chamber 1. Ay ay ay. That doesn't look healthy. Piece of the orb. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Not a nice death. There's the noise again. Oh yeah. So getting the pieces of the orb won't be hard, I think. Okay, let's try. It does nothing. Oh. Hello? Are you alive? You don't look too good. Oh yeah, yeah. Sadistic. Only one. Okay. Had that hanging, man. Yeah. The kidnapper sat on her knees, with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted as her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh no. Okay. Ah. Piece of orb. So. Ay 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 ay. Oh, why did I do this? Yeah. I can't even look properly anymore. See. Left, right, with a little... time difference there. Come on. Go less insane. I know this is hard, but... Can't I... Witnessing unsettling events reduces my sanity, so I should wait. but I think I will go more insane.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
Accidentally.
My fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh, my sanity returned to normal. Look. Oh, tinderbox.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
What did they do to him? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Okay. Where's the ore piece? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Cruelty. And if I miss anything, I need to go back to... Okay. I need to go back there. Okay. Let's go up. I don't know who she is. Hello. Yeah, Jesus won't save you. This time. Where's there? 1 second. Okay. A string. And then a lamp. And a lamp! Ginny, come out here. Grant me 3 wishes. Kill Alexander. I win. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. So, I think that Agrippa wrote these messages. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. Blah blah blah. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. Simply by imagining it as long as it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay. So they want the wite from them? What I... saw from the later texts? So, no worries guys, everything I don't read out loud here because it takes too long for me. I will reread when I edit the video. There should be a third orb fragment. That just looked like a person. The impaler there. Can I take a tough string made from hemp? Cannot use this item this way. Ah, look here. I'm glad I looked again. That's the oil. My oil is yeah. I wish he would have run faster. Jump. Come through the door, I dare you. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. That was about me. I won't jump down there.
Ah, you again. You seem to have found all the more pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay, so can be found in the choir.
I found the Mithra emeralds, one which had not been plundered.
I don't care. In the box. Again, something from Agrippa. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in peace, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Did I look there? Yeah, okay. Oh, Agrippa channels Wea taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in his heat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wea claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wea told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The core seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human's victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempta, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the world with these letters looks wrong. That's right. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I will have to address the Weir with this, as he will have to supply me with a host, as a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients I can find in the core. Oh, that's only the entrance. Good. Oh my god. More circles. More witchcraft. And a hammer. Why would you need a hammer? Oh god, come on.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh my fucking god. I'm a murderer too.
The shadow. It's close now.
After the man had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Maybe I can find the blade. Whoa.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Sarcophagus. Oh no, it's no sarcophagus. Sarcophagus, I don't know. It's an Iron Maiden. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. The Iron Maiden. Okay, where's the orb? It's an ominous red glow. And that is the orb. Yay. Oh my god, guys. If you haven't played it before, please buy it. Even if you saw me playing it, you will definitely forget everything. A whale is there. Nice. The music's good too. Ah, okay. Good. This marked the way that I was here.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh, he made me a murderer. Oh, come on. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Oy, 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 oy. I'm a strong one, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Good. Now the last all piece. Okay, he's there. This isn't good. Come on, I have all pieces. He's behind me. He's behind me. He's behind me. Go fucking away. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Why did I run there? Oh shit. Watch your step. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Just need to find the last orb. And now we know there is a shadow here. Okay. He's right. This should be marked, yes. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass ball, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the ball's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen ball bellow. So I still need the Vitae. Okay. Let me quickly read the memo with the 3 ingredients. Good, no new insight. Just with the poison gland. Let us look through here. Just a bit more. Okay. Marked by the dragon. I marked this too, just to be safe. I don't think there's anything left here. Yeah, well, let's piss off. Okay. Got the 6 orbs. Or fragments. Let us see if we can find some vitae here. Wait. Laudanum doesn't have anything to do with vitae. That's where I found the page. Okay. That cry is a good sign. It means we have everything we've got.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Vaya's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vaya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. Yeah, I have them. So we will rescue Agrippa because look at him.
You have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance
Yeah,
for you
let's
to
save him.
Please, my faith.
I have so many items I don't know I can use. I have a slab of meat. I think I can wait. Fresh meats. No, that, I don't think they need large amounts of them.
It's in your hands.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what to do next, but I'll stop the video short. And we have now every orb piece.
You have all the orb pieces.
Oh,
you
shut
need.
up.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the
Good.
ingredients for
We have now
Vaya's
all
tonic
6 orb
before
pieces.
attempting to
I
mend
don't
the
think
orb,
we need anything from the torture chambers there and there. And
my fate is in your hands.
I will look again in my own time to see where they are, the last 2 ingredients to free Agrippa. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I will be yours forever. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.